Morning.
Welcome.
Good day.
How's
Good to be here.
Good day?
Good day.
Good day,
mate. Okay.
Top of the morning to you.
No, just good morning.
No,
It's way early. It's too early
everybody
for I
just
don't know
needs
if
to
it's
settle down.
I do need some coffee this morning.
Yeah, you didn't bring anything in.
I know,
What's up with that?
because I was actually craving our coffee that we have because it's really good.
Oh, really? It is
Yeah,
very good.
it's
It
very
is
good.
very good, and it's got high octane too.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've noticed that,
I
but
know. I always get more stuff done.
I quickly slammed a glass. I don't
highlighted.
remember whatever day it was the other day, but holy crap, I was like flying high.
Yes.
It's got a little potency to it. Hey, good morning. Welcome to it. New Living Mornings at newlivingnow.com. My name is Chris. That's Carrie. That guy is Tommy.
Tommy. Good morning. Tech Tommy's here.
Tommy, our tech guy. He's got a little feature.
Is it Timmy
and
or Tommy?
what's that?
Is it Timmy or Tommy?
Timmy?
Tommy.
Hello, Timmy.
It's Tommy.
It's Tommy.
But we're glad to have you with us here this morning as we kick off another week. Beautiful sunrise as we come in. I don't know if you guys catch that on the way. Do you guys get to see the sun coming up?
No.
It was beautiful again today. It's just that perfect shade of orange.
Ooh.
Like, hey, I'm here and I'm going to cook
And it's
all of you
humid.
today.
It's humid out already.
it's
It's
thick.
nasty.
Thick. You could chew the air. It's so thick.
Butter.
Gross.
I don't know.
Thick air.
It's thick like butter. You could
It's thick like butter. Absolutely. So we've got some things to discuss. Of course, a lot of things over the weekend that we should probably throw out there and mention. We've got some stuff that's going on a little bit later this week. We're going to be giving things away. So we encourage you, if you're watching right now,
I love
checking the
giveaways. Who doesn't
replay.
love a giveaway?
Right? Everybody absolutely loves giveaways. And we'll be doing that. It's actually National Giveaway Day today.
Ooh,
We'll
is it
discuss
for
further.
real?
You won't even believe me. if
Are
I
we
told
giving away
you.
the car? Is the car coming or no?
It is your car. We're giving away Tommy's car
Matchbox
Today.
car.
2023 Honda Pilot. Here's the keys. You can have it.
But per usual, as we kick things off, getting real close. I believe we're at 18 days now until Mile of Music kicks off downtown Appleton, right there on College Avenue. It's going to be so much fun, so much music, including the likes of these guys. Bermuda Search Party. Tune's called Asking for a Friend. Thanks for hanging out with us here. New Living Mornings and newlivingnow.com.
All I wanted was to waste away with a view, an empty apartment, to see the stars held on by glue. Call it what you want, it's contagious. Love was Can we dance into the silence and never forget we were golden in this moment? We were golden. I'm asking for with the makings of a memory, warm silhouettes, flowers at a funeral, holding our breath. Can we dance into the silence and never forget we were golden in this moment? We were golden.
Performers, aren't they?
For a friend.
Performers.
Absolutely.
That was a great
Huge
song.
performers.
Great song.
Bermuda Search Party going to be on one of or several of the stages. Mile of Music coming up in 18 days. That tune's Asking for a Friend. Bubbly and fun little jam right there. What is your deal? What are you going off on right now with the Facebook Marketplace?
Oh
Did you just call people in general stupid? Because that's offensive. You know what?
I have some postings on Facebook Marketplace, and the first line of the description says, item located in Appleton, Wisconsin. And someone just texted me and said, where are you located?
What did you say?
I said, I said, Appleton, Wisconsin. Read the description. Come on. I'm trying to make this easy for people. It's like, seriously?
Keep going. There's more to this, right?
No, I'm done.
There's nothing
I'm
else.
I don't.
Is this a regular occurrence? Because I feel like maybe it is.
It is. It is
The
a
way
regular
you are
occurrence.
losing it here this
It
morning.
is a regular occurrence. Well, people are just really dumb. They'll say, is it available? And I'll say, yes, it is. And then they won't reply back to me. Dealing with some of the folks on Facebook Marketplace is not the best.
Well, half the time you're not dealing with folks. You're dealing with chat bots or whatever that's fake.
Sometimes you are. Hey, will you
It's
text me at
fake.
this number? I don't like talking on Facebook. Will you text
Yeah.
me at this number?
Uh-huh.
No, I won't. I'll text you here. Oh,
Yep.
I want to pay cash right now. And
Yep.
will you send it something?
Mhm.
No, I won't.
My uncle's coming over. My uncle's going to come by and
Right.
drop off a deposit.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, I'm gonna Venmo it. No, you're not gonna Venmo. You're gonna give me George. You're gonna give me some Benjamin Franklin's here with beautiful pictures on it and serial numbers that don't match. That's what I want. I want crisp. Can you trade? I'll trade you for like my grandma. No.
No.
I want trade for cash.
I had somebody that wanted to trade me a car for some speakers for a little PA DJ system. that I'm
Ooh.
selling. They
Trade
wanted
a
to
car.
know
You
if I
could have
would
gotten a
trade
car.
a car.
Did you ever hear about that
I
gal?
bet
who
you that
wanted-
car was really awesome.
Negative. Yeah,
what
right.
about that gal on TikTok who traded a paperclip all the way up to a house? Did you see that? It's called the Paperclip Project, and she started with a paperclip, and she started trading. Like 22 trades later, she got a house.
No way.
She was on the Ellen Show.
Really?
Yes, and she actually
That had to
gave
be
the
like
house away.
20 years ago?
No,
Ellen
like
hasn't been
6 or
on
10
for a
months.
minute.
Was it like a Barbie dream house?
no, it's actually a spectacular house. You guys need to Google it and then come
We
back
will.
to me.
We'll do it.
We'll do it.
Use
we'll
the
do it.
Googles.
Maybe we'll make a competition out of it. We'll each get a paper clip and see how high we can go.
Oh,
You guys
I-
can do it.
Yeah, I'll just take the paper clip and go grab a
wow,
cocktail
you
and wait
guys are
for you
no
guys to
fun
get it.
whatsoever.
I would give it a shot. I would-
You clearly wouldn't. You
We'd
said
have
you
it a
wouldn't.
couple hours, set a time limit on it. Yeah. Anyway, anywho, welcome again to the show. Appreciate you hanging out here with us today, whether it's the replay or you're with us live right now. Let us know that you are indeed here. A like, share, comment, one way or another. Let us know that you're here. Weather-wise, another steamy, muggy, thick, chewy day today.
Chewy.
Sticky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not go outside much yesterday.
No,
No.
I spent a little time outside. Not a ton, but a
I'm
little
a big
bit.
air conditioning boy.
I'm a
It
big
has to
fan
be
of it.
aircon.
I-
Aircon.
I actually had on a sweater and a blanket and
Oh,
because it's so cold in my house.
you got to be able to see your breath, and then you got to have a blanket and a sweatshirt on.
Right.
But you've always got a blanket at
I know.
your desk.
I'm always cold.
100
Yeah.
degrees outside, and she's chilled.
I am.
It's chill. Can you imagine what it's going to be like when you're 90? God.
Grandma, throw another log on the
Jeez.
fire. It's 85 outside. What are you doing?
The house is
That's
literally burning
do
down
you know what
around
I
her. What?
know what I don't like is people that want to have campfires right now. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Like
During the day, but at night's good. You
No.
don't like campfires anyway, so you can't
I
throw
know
an
I don't,
opinion in on
but
this.
this is part of the reason I don't like them is because people want to have them when it's hot out.
Well,
Keeps the
Sorry.
mosquitoes away.
No, it doesn't.
kind of.
No,
Little
not for
bit.
me. they still attack me.
Keeps carry away. A campfire a day
Yeah, it
keeps
keeps
carry
me
away.
away.
Mhm.
Have a campfire. I won't come
Carrie was
over.
not
So-
a campfire girl growing up.
I saw somebody put together a spray with vanilla extract. In
I
it.
saw
My
that too.
sister just-
I
Does that
wonder if that
work?
worked. I don't know.
We need to test this.
My sister just
the
told me
cinnamon
about it.
one was a cinnamon and
You put a vanilla water and a little cinnamon
Yeah.
in it, and it's supposed to work.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, I will smell like
baked
bakery."
goods. Yeah, the whole place smells like baked goods.
Well, now we
Smoked
smell like
baked goods.
Manderfield.
I'm like, not only will I not stink from the campfire, but the mosquitoes will stay away. So
God, you guys smelled absolutely delicious.
yeah. Also, we said,
Absolutely delicious.
also we're like baking.
I'm sorry, are you?
We got to try that. We got to. Though I don't
Well,
like going
put it to-
outside, so I don't want to try it. I don't want to
But
be.
we
around
have to
mosquitoes.
though. I feel like we have to.
Okay.
I feel like that needs to be done.
Tomorrow I'll have
We
a
can
like
give it a-
little vanilla spritz.
like, A 360 mosquito cam.
Ooh.
Like
We'll give it a shot. We'll test things out. What a crazy weekend, huh?
why?
No news. It was a no news weekend.
Yeah,
It was
nothing
nothing's going
happened
on.
at all.
Absolutely nothing happening.
My God. Now we don't dive into politics on
No,
the
we
show.
don't. No.
We're not taking sides. We're not doing any of that. There's plenty of places if you want to throw out your opinion. And I'm telling you right now, if you throw anything political up on here and it's bad or whatever, we're going to take it out. We'll block you. Like, that's not going to happen here. But at the same time, it was a huge and significant moment in our country's history. It happened. And you know what? It's crazy.
There's got to be better
It's
ways to solve the
crazy.
problem. That's all I got to say.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Wow.
The whole political side, they just got to turn the temperature down, relax. You know
They
what?
need a little vanilla.
They do. Maybe that'll help. Once they start getting all spicy, you just start spritzing them. How can you get all freaking angry when
Like
you smell
cats.
like
You know, like-
banana bread?
Do you have like cats and like do you spray the cats if they get out of line?
No.
Oh, we used to have a cat and we had this little spray bottle when it got someplace it shouldn't go, and then it would leave.
I'm gonna get one for you.
Oh,
great.
There's a spray bottle.
Great. I'm gonna start lipping off. I'm gonna get
Actually, I'm just
blasted.
gonna get a super soaker.
Oh, one of those guns that have you seen those water guns on TikTok? They have like an orange light at the end, so it looks like you're actually got like a little muzzle shot, but it's just a little pulse of water.
No,
They're like little water guns on
No.
TikTok.
I've not seen that.
Okay.
TikTok shop.
TikTok shop
Same place you
dot com.
got your shoes.
That's right.
Yeah.
But I didn't wear
So-
them today.
So yeah, it's unfortunate that there was some lives lost and whatever, and our
Oh,
thoughts
tragic.
go
Totally
out with
tragic.
that. Like it was a firefighter, I believe, one of the dudes that he was trying to protect, like
Not
crazy.
good. Not
But
good.
you know what? It sucks, and we'll get through it, and we'll move on. It's just a bad situation. And then some other famous deaths.
I
Oh, Shannon,
Holy cow.
you got that in the
Shannon
news?
Doherty.
I do. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a lot of famous deaths this weekend.
Super crazy. So with that said, I'm just taking a look at my little list here. Let's jump into some birthdays. If you're celebrating your birthday today, happy birthday. Do
Happy
appreciate you giving us
birthday.
a couple minutes of your time. If you're looking for some famous folks that you might be sharing your day with, again, it's one of those days where there's not a ton, but there are a few of them. And Gabriel Iglesias, 47 years
Comedian.
old.
Very
Comedian.
funny.
Love him. He is super funny. Super funny dude. Oh, it's your man.
Hi, Dave.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, 33 years old.
Oh,
Corey,
Corey.
64. Yeah, he's old fella, and he's
What
not
is- what
aging
is he?
well. Yeah, 64.
He's
I
not
didn't put down.
He is not 64.
Yeah, he's old guy.
No, he
Wow.
is not
He's
64.
old.
I
Hey,
never-
quit yelling at me.
There's
I-
no way.
Quit
he's
yelling at
64.
me.
I had
never-
such a
Forrest Whitaker,
You-
62.
Corey Feldman's older
Oh,
than Forrest Whitaker.
Come on,
Cor-
really?
Yeah, Forrest Whitaker, 62. I love
Oh,
Forrest.
gotta
Bubba.
I gotta Google's that one.
He's one of my favorite actors. He's one of those guys. It's really
I
super
can't get
cool to
past the
meet
Corey
Forrest.
Feldman one. I can't get past that.
Oh, Brian Austin Green, 50.
Oh, Brian.
He's cute.
Brian Austin Green,
He's dreamy. He
Yeah.
was dreamy.
Yeah.
Dreamboat.
Dreamboat.
He's 52.
Whatever.
Corey Feldman.
Happy birthday to you. Thank you so much for sharing your day. Have a great one. Hope it's absolutely spectacular. National Days.
Ooh,
What are we celebrating today?
I don't know.
Get out of the doghouse. Today's your get out of jail free card day.
Have
You
you ever
mess
been in the
up?
doghouse?
I have been. It's,
You have?
it's no fun.
No.
It's no fun. I say
I know
something.
you
I say
have.
something to get my wife upset, and I have to come crawling back with some flowers and chocolate or something.
Does that
Huh?
work though?
It does. Oh, it does. Making up's really amazing. Making up's amazing, but I don't want to be in the bad position to begin with. So we'll
Got
just,
it. I can only imagine what you would end up in the doghouse for.
We're not going there. We're not going to go there.
Yeah. For no reason at all. I mean, just because he was like, you know what? Just because It's
Did you
time
did you,
I should
did you
spend some
really look
time.
at her? No, I didn't. I didn't look. It was just a twitch in my neck.
Yeah, I've spent some time in the doghouse for legitimate reasons.
Just some renovation work in the doghouse.
Yeah.
Is that
Hey,
literally?
JC
that-
Penney has an amazing doghouse ad. It's old. We'll have to Google it afterwards, but it's absolutely spectacular. It's about jewelry and how
Oh.
you had to need to buy your wife jewelry, but it was so well done in the doghouse. I'll send it to you guys afterwards.
Fantastic. Deliver that up, buddy. We're looking forward to it. National Gummy Worm Day.
I love gummy worms.
Yeah,
Gummy
I do too.
worms.
I mean, pretty much gummy anything.
Yeah,
Let's
me
be
same.
honest. Gummy stuff, not.
It's
Not the
it's
worst
like one
thing.
of my go-to road snacks.
Oh yeah, 'cause- well,
Gummy
it doesn't
worms
melt
and
and it doesn't
licorice.
doesn't
Those-
waste.
Those special healthy ones, those high fiber gummies, loaded with nutrients, low in
Mm.
sugar.
No thanks.
Yes, those good ones.
No.
No, that's not any of those. Tapioca pudding day.
Oh, I love every day so far today.
Tapioca pudding. Do you like it warm?
I do.
Yes. Yes.
Mm.
Oh yes. Yes. Yes.
Bring
yes.
it on. Good morning, Pam. Good morning, Kathy. Per usual, I love horses day.
Ooh.
I don't hate horses.
I've never ridden a horse, so
I don't hate them
I think I'd
either.
bring it
I
right
just
down
have
to
not
its
spent a
knees.
lot of time around horses
I'm not a
They're-
to
horse
appreciate the
Majesty.
The
ma-
tackle. I'm not I don't have all the tack. I don't have the horse, all the stuff. There's a
Mhm.
lot of regalia involved in horse ownership.
There is a lot that goes in with these
Yeah.
things. Yeah, they are pretty darn cool. And actually, my favorite thing with horses is listening to them eat.
You
You
like
ever done
listening
it?
to them eat?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, they do this little grinding thing.
Oh.
It is very it's relaxing.
So if
Oh.
a woman that you took out to dinner ate like that, would you like that?
I would not be going to dinner with her again.
Oh.
No,
So
I'm
you
sorry.
didn't see the Clydesdales?
Sorry,
The
Let's-
Clydesdales were in Green Bay this weekend.
We talked about that on
we
Friday.
we did. Yeah,
Okay.
did you go see them?
I did not. My daughter went and saw them.
Oh,
I
did
did
you?
not. I don't
Got
need to
it.
go to Green Bay to see the horses.
But I do love the horses. Love listening to them too. There was one time I was on a horse and we were out in the middle of this pasture and it decided to just run as fast as it
So
could.
it took off.
So I let go of the reins and grab a hold of the horn on the saddle.
Oh, so you're on the horse?
I'm on the horse.
Oh, I thought
And
it was
this-
running from you.
No, I'm on it. We were just supposed to be just traipsing around the pasture, and it decided it wanted to get up
Full tilt.
to the front, and it bolted. Boom!
And I'm glad you didn't get booted off because that would have been no fun.
The whole time we're flying through the field, I'm looking for piles of shit to jump into to like something to. I'm like, I'm jumping off this thing. There's like a fence, and I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna jump the fence.
Did it
Gets to
jump?
the fence? No, it didn't. It stopped, and then I freaking flew forward, and that was like, I think that was not
Can
the
you
last
imagine if
time.
we still rode horses every day?
Oh God,
No,
No.
thank you.
no,
It would
thank you.
take you so long to get places.
It was crazy. Yeah,
Right?
no, didn't like it. And it's National Give Something Away Day.
Oh, what are we
today.
giving away today? Oh, the
We're
car.
going to give away another gift card. We got a stack of gift cards. So we're going to do one of those today. Everybody that chimes in, whether it's a like or a share or a comment, we're
You get a
going
gift
to
card.
I
You get a
only-
gift card.
I can only think of Red Hot Chili Peppers right now.
Give
Why
it
is
away.
that?
Give it away now.
yeah. Oh, hey, there you go. So good. So good. So there you have it. Some national days, some birthdays, and now some news.
We actually had a lot of celebrity deaths over the weekend.
Yeah, we sure did.
So sad.
So Shannon Doherty, which she was famous in my world most for 90210.
That's right. That's
So
right.
I saw a lot of memes out there that she's finally reunited with Dylan because Luke Perry passed. So
That's right.
so that was pretty sad. So 53, she had a long battle with cancer. So
Mhm.
it's been pretty public. And then
And she held herself together, like
Right.
she did.
with her class of famous people. There's a bunch in there that are like, ooh, good God, time was not good to you.
No, they were not.
Ooh,
Well, she
No.
but
Yeah.
she kept herself together.
She really did. She really did. Richard Simmons.
Mhm.
I've heard that he's like died like 3 or 4 times.
Oh yeah, there was.
I thought it was a
reports
hoax when I first saw
Right,
it.
right, right. Because it had been a hoax before.
It had
that
been.
Richard Simmons had passed, but 76 years old, the day after his 76th birthday.
That's crazy.
Mhm.
And then Dr. Ruth.
Mhm.
Dr. Ruth Westheimer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
6 years old.
Wow,
That's
good
old.
for her. Good for
She
her.
was the sex therapist, right?
Yeah.
Growing up, I used to
What?
not
That-
watch her.
Mm-hmm.
You used to not watch
That was
her.
poor man's. That was poor man's Playboy channel back then.
Oh
That
my
was
gosh.
taboo. That was really taboo talking about those subjects back then.
It really was.
That was on the
She was-
no list.
She was a pioneer.
She broke
She
ground.
really was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, you think about how old she was. She was just so matter of fact about it, and
And that voice is so
They
distinct.
can still hear it.
I can.
Oh,
too.
yeah,
I
I
can too. I
You
can't
can
mimic
easily
it
hear
though,
it.
but
No.
I can hear it.
Oh yeah.
I can definitely hear it. So,
Her
Alec
accent.
Baldwin was acquitted. Well, I think he got a mistrial, so he was being charged with involuntary manslaughter because of that bullet that went off in a fake gun on the set of one of the movies he was recording.
I'm so ready for this to just let it go. Okay, let the girl. She's passed. Let her move on. They strung up one of the girls, like the help, whoever was in charge of the
Right.
armor
Right, the
or
armor-
whatever,
that's right, right.
armorist.
Right.
Like she's serving time now. Let it go. I'm
Yeah.
done. I don't want to hear any more about Rust. I don't want to hear any more about Alec Baldwin. Just freaking let this thing go. God, it's
Are they
like
going to finish the movie? That's
ridiculous.
what I want to know. When we get to see the movie? Is it going to make it
God, all
straight to
this
Netflix?
time, right? Yeah, it's crazy.
Probably
but
not.
are they, do you think they will?
I don't know. I feel like it'd be in bad taste.
I don't even know.
But then again, I don't know how the
I feel
well didn't Brandon Lee die when he made The Crow and they
Yeah.
finished The Crow?
Yes, they
Yep.
finished it.
So
sure did.
and I think Heath Ledger did Heath Ledger die when they were
Working on a Batman one or the
Yeah.
Joker?
on the Joker?
I don't know.
I thought he
know.
died in the middle of that film as well.
I don't remember.
But yeah, so I don't know. Maybe they will.
All right. I mean, as far as those that have invested in that project, you know, the guys that hold all the
Cash.
yeah, they're the one that are like, yeah, let's get this done. I mean, because can you imagine how big it's going to be now that all of this talk about it, people are going to want to see
I
it.
think they'll take that scene off.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think they'll redo it.
I don't know. I bet eventually it probably won't be anytime soon, but I feel like it will be finished
I think
at
so.
some point. But I'm just tired of hearing about what like Alec being strung up. I'm like, let's just be done with it. Okay, let the
Move on.
lady
I feel
rest
bad
in
for him.
peace. And yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't believe he intentionally killed anybody.
I
gosh,
don't believe so
no.
either. I don't
No.
think so. No.
Not at all.
So
Not at all. So the Olympic Games in Paris are coming up. So they are July 26th through August 11th. So everything is starting to become all about the Olympics.
Oh, yes, it is.
The
Proud
torch.
sponsor. Are we the proud sponsor of the Olympics?
I thought you were on the team. Aren't you one of the like
Oh,
chief
sprinting.
of the
Yeah, 100.
sprinting team?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Captain.
I leave for a plane to Paris in a few hours. Absolutely. 100-meter
Qualified?
sprinting team. Yes, me.
Congratulations.
Tommy
I
qualified.
took
Mhm.
Usain Bolt said, "I'm out." Tommy, you're in.
If you were to
Booyah.
be in the Summer Olympics, what would you do? If you
Oh.
had to.
If you had an event,
Yeah.
if you had to pick an event, I would want to do javelin.
Javelin.
Ooh.
Javelin. Yeah, because
That's gonna be
I
fun.
don't. I mean, it takes athleticism, but yeah, not a lot.
BMX biking.
I mean, I can still.
Oh,
Ooh,
is that an
that would be
Olympic
fun
sport?
too.
I think it is an Olympic sport now. There's all kinds
There's
of
all
weird Olympic
so
sports.
many weird Olympic
I would want to
sports.
swim.
Swim?
Swim.
Yeah, I do like swimming.
The butterfly, carrying the butterfly.
Mhm.
I can see it.
Yeah.
Athleticism
I'd be
and
the last
Tommy are not
one,
in
but
the
I'd
same.
be like, have them floating. We should make our own Olympic.
Swim up to
Games.
this side. Where's the bar at? Isn't this a swim up
Is
bar?
this a no, they're like, there's a swim up bar there, and I'm the first one.
But they're supposed to be swimming in that river, the River Seine. Ew.
Hey, okay, so I have something about that
Oh,
regarding
yes.
the Olympics.
All
So, did you know that they are having flying taxis at the Olympics, and they have a landing pad that's going to be in the river?
Flying
Flying
taxis.
taxis.
What in the
Wow.
Back to the Future are you talking
I
about?
That's
know,
so cool.
I know, isn't it?
Can you please
Wow.
explain further?
They're literally like little helicopters that will take
Is
you.
it just for the
For the Olympics.
participants?
Yep.
Just for the athletes?
I don't know.
Or is it
I
like
don't know who. I think it's for anybody. I don't think it's for the participants. Yeah,
Wow.
I know.
Whenever I think of Olympics, I think of just heavy traffic. The traffic's got to be outrageous.
I would love to experience the Olympics.
I would too. Just
Just-
the spectacle, the whole going to the opening ceremonies. I would
opening
love
ceremonies would
that.
be cool to see in person once?
Yeah. I would like
Once.
to see like a
I'm with you.
One time.
Once.
see like I get
One and done.
emotional. I'm like, oh look at
I love
and then,
it.
like I love their outfits.
The thing that hurts me is how much energy those cities put into it, and then you go back years later, and it's out to Correct.
I think
Oh, the
that
whole Olympics thing.
I
Yeah,
would-
there's several of
that
them.
would actually be a fun tour. I want to go to all the abandoned
Oh my
Olympic
gosh.
parks.
Creepy.
I know.
Way
That's why I
creepy,
wanna go.
mold infested.
Just
Just
super creepy, and it's way sad when you think about the
The
time
amount
and the
of
money,
money
and the work that went
they're
into
never
building
going to get
those.
back. They're never
Used one time and then done.
Rio de Janeiro. You go back and
Yep.
see some of the pictures, and it's just it's
That's gotta be
terrible.
probably one of the worst ones.
Terrible. Russia, Sochi. I mean, just terrible.
Did you guys hear what happened in Scotland?
No.
Oh, what happened?
Have you ever heard of pilot whales?
Yes.
There were 65 pilot whales that all got stranded.
No
It was
way.
like a mass stranding, and most of them died. They're trying to save them, but they don't know what happened.
What?
You know,
They just beached themselves and decided that they were
must
going
have
to.
been some weird occurrence with like the flow or sonar, or I don't know, some weird.
That's horrible.
things.
That's
Sad.
horrible.
So
Super
there
sad.
was tons of efforts made to try to save them, but most of them
Pilot
didn't
whales are
survive.
huge. What do you do with 65 dead pilot whales?
Right?
Ugh.
Pushing back out in the ocean.
Ugh.
Let it take care of it.
Ugh.
The cycle
circle
of
of
life.
Here's a reef. That's right. Circle of life.
Yeah.
Here's a new. Here's a.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, boy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
On
that's-
that note-
imagine waking up to go for a walk on the beach and you're like, whoa.
Right.
Can you imagine the smell though? It's hot, and
Bloated
hanging out.
nastiness.
Gross.
Mm.
All the
Yeah.
critters out there eating on them.
Yeah.
What else?
Yeah. That's all I got today in news.
That's it.
Well, I mean,
Slow news cycle.
we could talk. We could talk about.
No, there weren't any presidential assassination attempts over the weekend.
No, nothing. No news
Nothing
to
like
talk
that?
about. Nothing.
Crazy.
Nothing going on.
Still so
That's,
crazy.
thankfully.
that's so crazy.
It
You know what
is.
else is crazy? Like
What?
he's literally going to be in Milwaukee. Is that today?
That's right.
He's
That
there
starts
right
today.
now.
Oh, is he there? Today?
He's
Yeah.
already there.
He's already there.
Yep, he landed late last night,
Last
this
night,
morning, and
this morning, something like
and-
that. Yeah, he's there. They're ready to rock and roll.
now it's
There's a-
fascinating. the whole-
I would not want to be in Milwaukee right now.
No,
No, my
The
cousin
whole
lives in Milwaukee,
lockdown
and they literally planned on being out of Milwaukee.
Smart.
Um,
Well,
Kinda
your
like
daughter's
EA
there.
my
isn't she?
daughter's down at Maya at Milwaukee Institute of Art and Design. She's down there. And they're in a full lockdown. They have full armed security in the whole 9 yards. So because that's right in part of the, I don't know, there's like a protest zone in
Mhm.
the third ward, so it's really close to that. And they just said, no, you're not going anywhere. You're just going to stay here,
Oh,
which is
that's
fine.
awesome.
It's a one building campus, so it's not a big deal.
Be safe.
Right?
there's a lot of
absolutely.
there's
Who
a
knows?
lot of people that were going to cover the convention, and they have tapped out because of what happened this weekend.
That's just horrible.
It's like
What-
fear based.
Well, sure.
But
It-
it's
It's amazing how one decision by one person can make
Lasting
such
effect. ruined. Families
Yeah.
are ruined. Families' lives are ruined because
Yeah,
of that
it's pretty
decision.
crazy.
what,
Well,
a-
all right.
what about Trump doing a fist pump with like blood all over his face?
Yeah.
Like
Well,
if that's not going to be one of the most iconic pictures.
Oh, that picture is on
in
every newspaper.
National history. Like we literally.
It'll be part of it forever. Yes.
Yeah.
Eventually, there will be coins circled with that, and then fake dollar bills that have that picture on it, and it's gonna
It's immortalized. It's definitely that.
It's
that's
gonna
an
be that
icon,
and
that's
his
an
mug
iconic,
shot. Those two pictures are gonna be like
very iconic. Very.
yeah. And it's a part of our history, and it is we were here.
right.
I mean, the last time this happened was what, Reagan? So, I mean, yeah, we were all here for that, right? Yeah, you two were.
I was. Oh
You
yeah.
were what, 30, 35, you two?
Slow your roll. So it happened in '81. I was 12. I remember getting off the bus.
I was 7.
I walked in.
Four.
I
Wow.
walked in off the bus, and my parents and grandparents were like locked to the TV, the Sylvania
Oh,
in
sure.
full color,
Oh,
the big
Did
console
you have
model.
a clicker, or did you have to
No.
get up and turn the channel?
You had to
No,
get up and
you had the cable box with it was actually attached to a cable,
Yep.
and you could
Hit
you
the button,
press
push
the
the button.
yes, and they were watching this. And Tommy, the president, was there was just an assassination attempt, and for the next day, we just watched that on recycle, just watched all the news cycles and watch that. All the Secret Service men get huddle on top of him, and his press secretary took a headshot, and then it was like, holy Toledo, that was quite the ruckus, if you
Mhm.
will.
Yep.
That was all the water cooler talk.
Completely different world. Think about how many things have changed since
Holy
that
Toledo.
time.
Correct.
Just the TV, the access to that news and information. Where today it's at our
That was before
fingertips. Then
24/7
it was
news. That was before CNN. That was before this. I mean,
before Fox.
before
yeah.
before the the space shuttle blew up, and there's all
Before
kinds of
everything.
things. Holy cow! You're right. Big
Yeah.
changes. Big Big
and
change.
it's such as I mean, yes, for us it seems like a long time ago, but in the big picture, I mean, it wasn't that long ago. You know, as far as like did I ever tell you guys about I mentioned that about if you take the time that the world has existed, the age of the earth,
Yes.
and you compare it to our existence and how long we're actually here, we're only like 120 seconds.
Oh my
If you
gosh.
compare, like we're only alive for 120 seconds.
Just kind of like makes your head hurt thinking of
Oh God, yeah, it's
Who
ridiculous. That
like
stuff.
who like figured that out?
Chris did.
Neil Tyson, Neil deGrasse
Oh.
Tyson. You know the space,
The guy who forgets more than I
aerophysicist.
remember. Yes,
Oh, I
yes,
thought you
yes,
meant
yes.
Tyson chicken.
Tyson chicken. Oh boy, this isn't going to end well at all.
Tyson
Ooh.
chicken that came up with it. Yeah.
Yeesh. Brutal.
And
Carry
just
for the
like
win.
I threw you off track.
Are you proud of yourself?
I am.
Are you proud of what you just did there, Carrie?
I am.
That little zinger, whiff a ball. King, here it goes. Here it comes.
All right.
That's what makes this show wonderful. These
I
little
know.
zingers that just go back and forth. Duck. Ooh, miss me.
Hey, so we had a lot of fun. I don't know if did you catch the show on Friday?
I listened to a good portion of the show on Friday. You had what the gal talk about sex.
Sex.
Yes.
Yes. You can say sex.
I can't. This
you
is family
can.
friendly. This is
It
family,
was probably more
this is family
relationship.
friendly, not
1981.
family making friendly.
Right.
This is family friendly.
It was relationship stuff.
Okay, good.
I mean, yes, their sex
She's
is
an
part of it.
intimacy therapist.
Oh, okay. Yes, yes,
But
yes.
quite the response.
Yeah.
We had a few people watch the show.
Not only that, but we had people that came up to us and talked to us after the show saying, how can I get in touch with her? And, does she take on more clients and ask
Good
them
for
And she
questions?
does.
Yes.
And
Good
she is.
Yes.
for her.
She picked up a little business.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, that's fantastic. You get a kickback. You get like a 20%.
No, that's not what
Kickback?
this is about.
No?
Well, I mean, we can look at the numbers.
We'll run the number. We'll run the numbers, see how it works. That's fantastic. Hey, because just because you don't talk about it doesn't mean people don't need it.
Right.
Right.
I think that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Right.
Good.
I think
It was
so.
great
She'll be back. She's actually going to be a contributor to what we've got going on. A lot like yourself and your Tech Talk
contributor.
Tuesdays.
I love it. I love it.
She's going to have her little time slot, so she'll be. We'll be hearing from her on a regular basis.
More time from Dr. Sheena.
Yeah, we'll have
Ooh,
her
a
on the show.
doctor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
she's a
She's
doctor.
doctor.
Ooh.
Doctor.
Doctor.
That really amps
Not
things
like-
up. We got a doctor on this. Is there a doctor in the house? Right
It's
here.
not like
Right?
Dr. Dre.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Dr. Dre.
Yeah, not that kind of doctor.
Back to goes back to 90s rap again.
Everything in life is about 90s rap. Let's be real.
Nothing
Tommy.
wrong with that. Nothing but a G thing. Here we go. Here we go.
We should do a whole show that's only based on.
Have you guys
We could do
seen
that.
the weatherman from Houston? He's on TikTok,
No.
but someone will throw out a song and he'll work the lyrics of the
Yes.
song into his weathercast.
Oh, you know what? I think
He is fantastic.
He's really good.
So someone will say, "Hey, what about this song?" And it's just brilliant.
He's like,
so
this looks like a job for me. you know,
So can you guys do that? Like we put this together. You want to be the meteorologist, Tommy? Do you want to be that guy? We'll throw some stuff
on the
at you.
green screen, we're gonna put the.
We'll draw out of a fishbowl. Here it is, Tommy. This is
No,
what
he
you have
has to prep for it. I mean,
Yeah, you
to
have to
be
prep.
fair, he's got to work in the weather system and this, and you need to look him up because it's really, really
this
spectacular
isn't
how
like
he
an
does.
8-mile battle.
Okay,
in,
well,
in Michigan,
he was just
Detroit,
up in it.
Ooh, the 8
Mom's
Mile
spaghetti.
at the end of 8 Mile. Eminem.
Didn't he just open that restaurant?
Mom's spaghetti.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of want to go there and have some.
Check out some of that spaghetti. I actually learned or listened to some of his stuff this
The
weekend.
new stuff.
Yeah, his new stuff.
What'd you think?
I don't know. It's Eminem.
Yeah.
It's Eminem. I was expecting exactly what I heard.
Yeah.
The whole death song, like his death thing, like that was
What about the Chris song?
There's a song about Chris dedicated to you.
But it's Christopher Reeves.
oh, you know what? I didn't hear that one.
Oh,
You were telling me about that last
I
week. I did
was.
not hear that one.
I was because it was like something, and then it was like get up and dance, and he's like, I mean you, Chris, and I was like, oh, I wonder
Ooh.
if I could use that in something.
You would figure out a way if
I
you
will.
could.
Mr. Carson. He's going to talk about Carson.
I will.
I also want to throw out that it's also my haircut day today. So I'm very excited about
who's
this.
your person? Where do you go?
Just getting
Where-
your hair cut, or are you getting the other stuff done too?
There'll be nose waxing, nose and ears waxing. Have you ever done that, Tommy?
Absolutely not.
I'm telling you, man.
No. I can just go in with. There's no reason to. No.
This is way better than the.
I'm sure
telling
it's
you.
way better, but it hurts like way more.
It actually, it's not that bad. It
I
really.
kind of want to
Is
come.
Carrie
in
gonna
Isn't
go?
support
Is
that-
Carrie gonna go and document it? Because if it's not documented, it
We
didn't
do have
happen.
some documentation. I don't know that we haven't shared it.
I think we just
the-
had a picture of you
We had a
with
picture.
with
Yep, I had a video
popsicle
somewhere.
And where do you
sticks.
go?
but
Do you go to
it's,
Mood or where's your who's your spot?
Greasy Fingers?
Greasy Fingers. Where's
Excellent
that
little
located?
establishment. They've got a couple of them. They happen to have one in Neenah,
Okay.
right by my place.
And you're gonna go get it high and
I'm
tight.
telling you, man, you get these things waxed, you cannot stop touching them.
Oh
They are so smooth. It's like all day long. I'm just
no, thank you. The hair in
finger
your
banging the
nose
nose
serves a purpose.
holes.
what did you say?
Please,
Well,
make.
I'm
Can you please make sure that term never comes up again?
Can you tell me
please.
what you said?
No, he will
I-
not. He
what time
absolutely
is
will
that?
not.
I gotta
Get the
Said
replay.
Finger banging your nose holes.
No. See, right now we need to stop. We need to have a reset at this moment.
All right, Tommy, go ahead.
Okay.
You hit the reset.
This got polluted.
It did.
They can't
Um,
hear that.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
they can't. Well, maybe they can.
But that was not good. That was not good.
It was
And
great.
but aren't the hairs in your nose meant to help be part of a filtration process? So
The hair, yeah.
so when you take it all out,
Yeah.
then then you get like nuggets in your lungs.
All I know is that it's very smooth, and I enjoy that. Versus
You have
looking
been
in the mirror.
coughing since you got your nose
I have
waxed.
not.
Yes, you have.
And you get your
I don't know
ears
what you're
done too. They
talking about.
they fill it with ears. And,
He still doesn't listen though.
Yeah.
okay. How much they charge for all this? This
She's right though. But that's
This
selective. I have
manscaping.
selective hearing.
how much does this manscaping cost? you?
$7 cost me an extra 7 bones.
7
to-
bones, an orifice.
No.
So
It-
7,
all,
7, 7,
all
7.
orifici are
Oh,
included.
$7 total. Okay. See, I couldn't do it. Putting the popsicle sticks in there with the thing.
Is there any way that you could bring me the
No,
wax
the used
when
pop.
you're done?
You want to
Or
see the
take a
used
picture of it?
popsicle stick?
The with the
debris?
roots.
The debris.
Oh God,
I want to see the debris.
you don't
field.
want that.
But I'm
You
kind of
don't. I'm telling you,
This
it's
is-
disgusting. I thought I had a picture in here.
This is not
But-
good at all. This is getting more caustic
Definitely
every second.
disgusting.
No one wants to see the debris. Do you?
Yeah,
Nobody-
they do. There's
nobody.
people that watch that stuff all the time.
Oh no. I don't know.
There's channels on it.
I know. I guess if I like watching people eat like super hot and spicy stuff and wreck themselves, I guess there's people who want debris, ear debris.
Carrie.
Yeah.
Carrie wants the.
Hey, you know what? You can put that on your OnlyFans.
OnlyPans.
Mm-hmm.
We have an OnlyPans page.
OnlyFans.
Talk about
We do.
recipes.
This isn't gonna blow at all.
It literally took me a second. I'm like recipes.
Recipes.
I
So there
know.
was a study done, and where people are living the longest.
Oh,
Come to find out, we're not living very long here.
It's
We're-
the
we're
Italy Blue Zones.
what's our
right?
average?
Yeah.
What's the average lifespan here in the United States? 65, 66?
70,
70, like
76.
74,
Okay, 74,
75,
okay.
something like that.
Good.
But as far as Wisconsin goes,
Uh-oh.
if you want to live a little extra, if you want to have a little extra time on your ticker,
Yeah.
Buffalo County is number 1.
Buffalo County.
Yeah, I
Buffalo
don't even know where Buffalo
County?
County is.
I feel like that's in mid-state.
Probably Osaukee
Oh,
County. Oh, Osaukee County. Dane County,
there you
number 3. Calumet.
go. Oh,
Okay, Matt, we're
that's
close.
just
We're
because
close.
that's because there's a low population there.
Door County.
Oh, that's because that's technically a low population too.
All right. And as far as, let's say, Outagamie County was number 23.
Okay.
Winnebago was 34.
Oh.
Yeah. And to round it out at the end, Sawyer, Forest, and Menominee County. If you
Oh.
want to check out early, go live in those counties.
Mm,
Evidently.
fair.
How early
But
you
yeah.
talk? What's the
Personally.
difference in spread? So Buffalo County, what's the age? What's the top?
So Buffalo is, 81.4
Wow.
versus 65.9.
Oh, that's
So
a big
w- so
difference.
So there
Buffalo
is
County's
quite
like-
the gap.
So Buffalo County's way up in the sticks, isn't it? Way up there.
I think so.
So it's
believe
probably
so.
a much slower lifestyle. Work.
But
you work.
Milwaukee's, I mean, Dane County is,
That's Madison.
or Madison. Dane County is in number 3. So
But they have a healthy lifestyle.
They do a lot of biking.
Very active.
A lot
there.
of biking around the Lake Minota.
super interesting. But yeah, Italy was like number 1, a spot in Greece
Did you ever
was
watch
number
the
2.
Blue Zone?
California has, huh?
I believe that California.
Yep.
Did you ever watch the Blue Zones?
No.
It's a documentary
Oh.
where they went in and studied why certain people were living longer in certain parts of Italy, and one of the biggest factors was what their social circle was like how social you are, like led to your overall well-being, and people lived longer and laughing.
Oh, Trey's interessant. Very interesting.
Yeah.
So 3 of us hanging out together, our social circle, where we're all going 110, 111.
112.
We're
I'm
gonna
going 112.
You're gonna go 112.
I think I just hit my half.
Would you want to live to be 112?
I don't know.
I think I would.
It's all about quality of life.
Very true.
I mean, if I'm hooked up to like all kinds of like radar detectors and stuff, forget it. But if I'm out with my family and doing stuff, good.
My grandpa's 90. He turned 90 last week, and he drove
Yay,
himself.
Grandpa!
He
Yay.
drove himself to his birthday party, had a dirty martini, told a couple dirty jokes, and drove himself home. So
That quality of life is awesome.
right,
That quality of life is awesome. But if you're just like got an oxygen tank and you're tied to stuff, right? No good. No bueno.
do you know who
I
Simon
agree with
Sinek is?
Yes.
Okay, do you know what he does? Simon Sinek.
I don't. Think
He developed like his big thing is start with the why, like why you do something. So he actually figured out what the average life expectancy was, which I think was like 74, 75. And then he figured out how old he was, and then how many weeks that he had left before he would make it to life expectancy. So he went and took an empty jar and put another jar that had a bunch of marbles on it. So at the end of each week, he asks himself, was this a week worth, did I make the best out of this week, and put that in his jar? Because realizing like you don't have as much time left as you really think. So it was a visual representation of him of like time and what are you doing with it, and are you making the most of it?
Interesting.
Right?
Yeah,
Like
very
the
interesting.
psychology around it is interesting.
Live your life to the fullest, whatever it is. 90 years old, Grandpa. That's fantastic, though.
Right?
Yeah, but then it's like, man, I have not been living my life to the fullest. Man, I am not doing a good job of this.
Right?
Sure, you are. You're having fun.
We're starting with days and gold stars.
Yes, and I got a couple gold stars over the weekend. So, you remember the gold stars you used to get when you were a
Yes.
kid up on the board?
Yes.
I got a gold star over the weekend.
Good for you. Good for you.
Yes.
Yay.
Carrie delivered it up.
It's going to be a Golden Grams day. That's all I got to
You know
say.
it, buddy. Golden grams.
I do like
Love golden grams.
There's a fresh banana cut in it.
Ooh, fresh Nana.
Oh, yummy.
Little Nana
Yeah?
action.
Mhm.
I don't know about all that. But I mean, I'm sure it's not terrible, but I don't know. That I
Can't
have.
wait to see you on Wednesday,
Golden
though.
Grams.
Oh,
Hey, so what's going on tomorrow with our tech talk? Can you tease things a little bit? What
I
we
can tease you.
expect?
You know what? Olympics are coming up. Carrie kind of talked about it. I'm going to tell you it's kind of confusing on how to watch the Olympics because the time zone difference over in Paris. How do I watch it? What channel do I watch it? How do I watch it online? We're going to break it down for you.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Oh yeah. Helping people in the technology waves of watching the Olympics. This is going to be good. This is super cool. Because some of it's going to be live, some of it's going to be Memorex, but it's going to be fantastic.
I want to
Memorex?
Haven't you ever seen that
What?
commercial? Is it real or is it
Memorex?
Memorex? That the guy sitting in
The
the
old
chair with
time.
the wind. Oh yeah, it's totally
Old school.
Way
Way
old
old school.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
All right.
Crazy.
You got anything else you want to talk about this
I
morning?
have some events.
Do you?
I do.
Well, lay out the events.
All right, we got Paper Fest coming up this weekend, starting on the 18th. On Saturday, they are doing Fox Valley Symphony Under the Stars at the
Oh,
Timber Rather Stadium, which I think
yes.
would be super cool,
That would be very cool.
wouldn't it?
On Tuesday
On Saturday.
or Saturday?
And I
Yeah.
think it's free, isn't it? Free
Yeah,
to go?
it's a free family event. So they're starting it at 7:30, which I think would just be.
and they have
fantastic
great
to see.
music, and
Yeah.
that's an amazing event. I've
Yeah,
never
hopefully
been.
it's like
cool.
nice out so you can actually see the stars because
Right.
that's pretty cool. Road Trip is playing at Jones Park for the Hyde Music Festival.
Road trip.
We've got
Oh.
Rising Phoenix at the Future Nina concert on Wednesday. And get this, it's in Manitowoc, so it's a little bit out of our area maybe, but they have Sand Sculpture Festival on the lakeshore.
Really?
Oh,
Wouldn't that be cool to see?
Sand
cool.
sculptures.
It's the only
How
the
awesome
second
is that?
one. It's only the second one, but they have like professionals from all over coming to Manitowoc to build up some sand sculptures.
That
I
is
think it'd be super
cool.
cool. And then Saturday also is the Titletown event with the X Ambassadors, which is another free concert series that Titletown is putting on
Very cool.
to get people there. So no short of music events that are happening in our area and lots of stuff to do. So you can check out our page at newlivingnow.com and check out the event section. Stuffed there everywhere.
So will we be doing Wednesday show via Sandbox somewhere?
Sandbox.
Doing some building?
Ooh.
Have a little contest, huh?
Should we just
For sure, boy.
try to make our own?
Yeah. Let's do our own thing. Our own
We can
sandcastles.
get the kinetic
EAA is
stand.
coming up too.
EAA is coming
Next Monday. Next Monday to start of
I was
EAA.
driving down there talking to, I don't remember who I was talking. We were talking about traffic
Mhm.
and what awful traffic's going to be
Knuck
with
and
the road
fuds.
construction right there.
Horrible.
And-
Horrible.
oh,
Horrible.
I mean, I dealt with it a little bit with Life Fest. I had to go down with and meet up with a client, and just with Life Fest, which is nowhere near the size of EAA.
Well,
No.
it's good for you that I have a flying taxi.
Was Life Fest at
It
Ford
is very
Field?
good.
Where's Life Fest at?
Life Fest was at the
Sunnyview.
fairgrounds
Oh, got it.
or old
Yep.
fairgrounds or Sunnyview Expo Center.
Got it.
Sunnyview Expo Center. That was a good time. All right. We got everything covered. Anything else you cats want to discuss before we get out of here and get our week
Wednesday,
going?
we've got Tammy Duco, the digital Duchess. She's going to come in and talk a little bit about Amazon stores because that's what she does for a living.
Of the digital Duchess.
Ooh.
Digital
love it.
Duchess,
Ooh.
right?
Amazon
Freaking
stores. How
love it.
delicious is that?
Yes. So
That'll be a great show.
It'll be fun.
fabulous.
Great show.
Hey, thank you so much for spending some time with us here this morning, live or the replay. We appreciate every second that you give us. And I appreciate the heck out of the two of you.
Hey,
For
Glad to be
dealing
here.
with me,
Thanks
for
for having-
tolerating.
that's true. Dealing and tolerating is good. Two great words.
Last time I say it, though. This is
Okay.
just so
You got it out of your system.
it's out. I'm not going to say this again. All right. Just so you guys know. Thank you so much. Have a great day. We'll talk to you guys on Wednesday.